19, and the order of the day, heavy grounds. And speaking of that, first of all to Princes Park this afternoon, where Hawthorn was at home to Collingwood. The Hawks were defeated soundly by the Woods the last time they met. That was, in fact, in round 8, and the Collingwood defence on that day kept Hawthorn to its lowest score of the year so far in 46 points. Today, Collingwood was chasing its first win at Princes Park against the Hawks since 1979. For the game, both teams had plenty of incentive. Hawthorn chasing the double chance and Collingwood a place in the 5. The Hawks, of course, strengthened by the return of their captain Lee Matthews, and Collingwood by the appointment during the week of Bob Rose as coach for next season. Sandy Roberts and Bob Skilton are our commentators at the grounds, and tonight we pick up the action at the start of the first quarter. As I said, the ground in very heavy condition.
Seven's big league cameras are at Princes Park for the all-important clash between Hawthorn and Collingwood. Collingwood absolutely desperate to win. Airs down towards the half-forward line. Who's going to be waiting down? Sumner is there for Collingwood, but he's all alone. 4 Hawthorn players are there. Is Wallace going to be the one to come out with it? Yes, he is, to tuck. Back towards full forward. Knight's caught out of position, but the ball may bounce favourably for Peter. Can he soccer it? No, he'll just take it and put it through for the first. Blood to the Hawks in the form of Peter Knight, who almost went through the goal umpire and then at the hind post.
And Sandy, I am one who just loves to see Peter Knight just in action.
Yep.
Peter Knight in full flight, to me, is one of the exciting things in football.
Give no rain this morning. Barham, or like Houdini, but to where? Looking for Greg Phillips. Ayres back with Greg Phillips. Could have got the handball out to Abernethy, but elected to take the kick. It was smothered. Tuck picks it up. Does nicely. Lester Smith a tap forward. Looking for Russell Morris. Morris cops one in the back from Abernethy and will take the free kick. I don't know why they're booing. Straight on to Ayres. Both those boys have been busy in the opening minutes. Brereton again a little late. Sumner a chance to clear. Back towards Shaw and Rains. Loveridge. Knights, here's danger. Over the top towards Matthews. Pushed forward. Knights went through with a hurried soccer. Wallace picks it up. A high kick, gathers little distance, but the mark has been taken at centre half forward, and the opportunity now for Buckenara, taking the Hawks to within 1 point.
One of the reasons that the players have been running everywhere, Sandy, is that Hawthorn have had an extra back man with Handley going on to Richardson, and they've got Morris out there on Barham, and so it's left either Ayres or Lester Smith, and it looks like Lester Smith has gone to the wing.
Kick from Buckenara on its way. It's a high drop punt, but it's accurate, and the Hawks stay in touch. 1 point the difference. Collingwood 2-1.
Byrne and Fellows. Byrne gets it down. Well taken by Kennedy. Knights is the player. No, it's Brereton who came across and took the mark.
It's the rinse.
A beautiful pass from Brereton right onto the chest. A good lead nonetheless. McCormick on the mark. And we often give credit to the player who's kicked the ball. And there's Brereton going downfield. But the player still has to be in. The former Queenslander trying to bring up his first goal. He hooks it. He was trying to keep out of that muddy area. And Morwood for mine, the mark. And that's the way it's been paid. Shane Morwood. Hand passes. Neville Shaw. Shaw under pressure. A high floating kick. Buckenara high in the air. What a great mark.
Oh, what a mark indeed. Gary Buckenara plays straight on him towards half forward. Oh, what a fly on that occasion too, but no mark is taken. And it was Ronnie McKeon who got up a mile. Smith has the ball fisted away by Lester Smith, and that little bit of aerial work has really upset us all in the past 30 seconds. 2 of them. A magnificent fly from Gary Buckenara.
Still shaking like mad. It's Chris Mew getting ready to put the ball back into play. So fortunately no damage done to Chris Mew. Ayres takes the short pass, comes straight on up towards centre wing. Lester Smith there. That's a good mark to Lester Smith. And so Rod Lester Smith.
Started well, Bobby.
And, he's had a great season actually, Sandy. I think when the Brownlow is counted, he'll probably get more votes than any other Hawthorn player. Punched away by Malone. Taken by Tony Shaw. A well-placed kick finds Greg Smith. The hand pass finds Abernethy from centre wing. Long kick from Abernathy. From behind Phillips, it comes down to Swab. Swab got a hand pass towards Ayres, playing well. He does likewise to Morris. Over the top with another hand pass to Wallace. This time it's Buckenara onto Lester Smith again. Took too long to get rid of it, and so was under a lot of pressure. An awkward bounce for Fellows. Brereton came through. Matthews, a hand pass to Knights. Knights straightens up and goes forward. 2 goals to Peter Knights. Good play, Lee Matthews.
Sunday at 2, be there.
On Sevens Big League, our matches between Hawthorn and Collingwood at Princes Park, and we go back to the game now. We pick up play at the 15-minute mark of the third quarter. The Hawks leading by 30 points.
Kennedy will compete against Fellows. Kennedy's number 34, almost covered with mud. Number 15 is Wes Fellows. Nobody gets a clear tap. Rains picks it up, gets the hand pass in. The throw, according to the umpire, or too long, one or the other, a little harsh in my opinion. And Gary Ayres puts the ball high. Dunstall at the back. Knights comes out, goes towards goal, across the face of goal, and out of bounds on the foot. Knights had already kicked 3 goals. 2 in the first quarter, 1 in the second. Offline that time, and Greg Smith.
Now, in front of Manson. Here they go again. Waiting down Beers, but the umpire has said, hang on, we've got a free kick here. And it will go the way of the man who had such a wonderful first half, Rod Lester Smith. Short to Loveridge on the half-back front. 13 points the difference. And Hawthorn, after looking quite at ease, suddenly realising they've got a fight on their hands. Byrne towards Knights, tried to push it on cleverly to Buckenara, who's got Matthews further downfield. It's only got a set for Lethal. Here he goes. Will he go into the square? He can, and he does. Great play because Dunstall is down there, and he will have a shot for his first goal. The steadying reply is set to come from Jason Dunstall. He fires into the stand, and he does offer that reply. So once again, the margin 19 points here on Sevens Big League. To them.
The last
Most unfortunate. Let's hope that he's all right. Centre bounce once again. Now will the Hawks whip it down the ground and offer the quick reply.
Great play, Wallace.
Yes, he's a terrier, isn't he? Down towards Knights. Soccer it off the ground. Peter to Lee, and thank you all. Have a goal. Well, that's how quick they can do it. Sensational stuff from the old brigade. Wallace, Knights, Matthews, goal.
Yes, Greg Smith's done a great job down there since going on to Matthews, but he took the gamble that time and came up the ground. And
Not far away. It's been a great quarter of footy. Hawthorn drawing away, Collingwood coming back. Now Hawthorn coming back to steady things down again. They've got it down towards Dunstall. He finds Loveridge. Loveridge swings round onto the right foot in towards full forward. Brereton was there, couldn't take the mark. Maud gets the handball away to Sumner. He heads towards the boundary line. Buckenara may get there just in time. He does, and he pushes it back towards Dippy Domenico. Look at the pace of Dippy. Steadies. In towards full forward. Tuck. Flying. No mark, I don't think, to a Hawthorn player at least, because the siren has sounded. And at three-quarter time, Hawthorn 12-6, 78. Leading Collingwood 8-11-59 on Sevens Big League.
You're watching Sevens Big League, part of the Nissan VFL Premiership season.
And Collingwood on 2 occasions getting to within 13 points of Hawthorn.